So for today's vlog, and the next couple, I'm going to be making a little bit of a change to my top list. So originally I've been doing like top 10 list, and I was going to do this with movies. But then as I was creating a list, I was getting up to like 16, 17 movies already. So I was like, instead of doing top 10 in one video, I'm going to do a top 20 in 4 videos. Each video containing 5 movies. It gives me a little bit more time to talk about the movie instead of saying, oh, it was a really good movie, blah blah blah. So anyway, for each movie, I'll make sure to obviously give you the title, my favorite character, favorite quote from the movie, favorite scene from the movie, and maybe a little bit something else about the movie, I don't know yet. Enjoy the top 20. Here is 20 to 16. Number 20 on my list is The Longest Yard. Now, The Longest Yard is about a character named Paul Crewe, who is played by Adam Sandler. He's a former college football star who has gotten himself into some trouble with the law. He finds himself in jail. In order to make it in jail, he joins the Cons football team, and the Cons end up having to play the guards. So that's the movie. It's a comedy. My favorite character in the movie is Paul Crewe, who is Adam Sandler. My favorite quote of the movie is from a character named Swatowski. I think I got the name right, Swatowski. Anyway, he hurts his nose, and the guy's a little retarded, and he goes, "You broke-a-did my nose." A lot of good quotes from that movie, but that's my favorite. My favorite scene of the movie is Adam Sandler's character is playing basketball with some of the inmates in order to recruit some of them to play on his football team. Number 19 on my list is The Ringer. Now, if you don't know what The Ringer is about, it's about a character played by Johnny Knoxville. He pretends to be retarded in order to be in the Special Olympics. It's just a really funny movie, kind of in bad taste. It's not like it's the best topic to be making fun of, but really funny movie in my opinion. My favorite character is Johnny Knoxville's character, Jeffrey Dahmer, with an O. Favorite quote from the movie is the guys were sneaking out to the movie, they get caught, and in order to pretend like they weren't at the movies, they say they were at ice cream, and the one retarded guy is like, "When the fuck did we get ice cream?" It is the funniest quote, I think, from like any movie. It's such a funny quote. My favorite scene from the movie is, I think, when Jeffrey goes to Costco with the one lady who works with the Special Olympics, and a guy recognizes him from high school, so he knows he's not retarded and he thinks he's acting. Number 18 on my list. I don't really have a favorite character. I don't really have a favorite quote from the movie. But the movie is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I'm a really big fan of exorcist movies and stuff like that. It's really a courthouse drama, and a priest is being accused of negligent homicide. In the movie, the girl, Emily Rose, died during an exorcism, and the priest is being accused of, homicide. In the movie, there's really not really a favorite scene of mine. It's just a really good movie because I do enjoy, like I said, exorcism movies. Number 17 on my list is called SWAT. SWAT? The movie SWAT follows the SWAT team. I mean, it's pretty simple like that. In the movie, there's a guy, a drug lord, who is arrested in Los Angeles, and he puts out, he puts a reward for anybody that can escape him from custody. So the SWAT team in the movie has to deal with that issue. My favorite quote from the movie is said by my favorite character in the movie, who is played by Samuel Jackson. The quote is, "You're either SWAT or you're not." I just like that because it's pretty simple. I mean, it says that how it is, and you're either on the SWAT team or you're not. Now, my favorite scene in the movie is the team has to train together, and the one exercise they have is they have to go into a plane that is being hijacked, and they have to kill all the hijackers. Pretty simple, it's just a cool mission in my mind. And there's some good music to go along with that mission, so I like that. It's just like, it's pretty intense and cool to see them practice what they have to do. Now number 16 on my list, and the last one for today's vlog, is Jackass. Everybody knows what Jackass is about. It's about a group of guys who just do crazy, stupid, funny things for movies and TV shows. My favorite character, or my favorite group in Jackass, it's really hard to say. It could be anybody. It could be Bam, Johnny Knoxville, it could be Ryan Dunn, Steve-O. It could be any of them. I really don't have a favorite. My favorite quote from any of the 3 movies, it's really hard to say, again, because they're just so many. It's not really a movie with quotes, really, in my opinion. One of them could be, "Hi, my name is Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass." I forget the exact quote, but Steve-O's doing a stunt where he's about to get hit with a baseball in the male genitalia area, and he's like, "Ugh, why do I have to be Steve-O?" or something along those lines. Now my favorite scene from any of the 3 Jackass movies, that's a hard one. It's in the first one. Johnny Knoxville goes to a car dealership and rents a car. Not a car dealership, or a car rentals place. And he rents a car, and he doesn't get like the warranty or whatever, any insurance for the car. And then it cuts to a scene where he's actually at like a demolition derby type thing, and he's like crashing into other cars and messing up the car pretty bad. And then the next day he goes back to return the car, and the guy that works at the dealership just gives him a hard time and stuff. It's really funny. All 3 of the movies are really good. There's not like anything in the movie that's like, oh my god, this sucks. If you haven't seen any of the movies, go see them. They're really funny. I really wanted to make a 4th, but I don't know if that's gonna happen since one of the characters, Ryan Dunn, died. But maybe they'll make one in his honor. Who knows? Number 16, Jackass. All 3 of them, not just 1, 2, or 3. All of them. So anyway, that wraps up the 5 for now. The 20 through 16 on my list. If you want to find out what 15 to 1 is, you're going to have to watch for the next couple vlogs. Until then, see you later.